Sex in the brain is something I've done a lot of research on. I want to share some of the results of that with you in the most simple terms I can. Let me start with, when we have a sexual release, we get this big chemical rush to the excitement center of our brain. These are endorphins and enkephalins. These are endogenous opiates, which simply means your body creates these opiates. Kind of like a morphine-like substance, actually stronger and more powerful. And you get this big rush and you're so excited and sex feels so good. Now here's the problem. Whatever you're looking at during the moment of sexual release, whether real or imaginary, because your brain cannot distinguish between real or imaginary, and I'm talking about the gray brain, that thing between your ears, and it literally glues to and attaches to whatever this image is, and takes that image, and throws it in your brain, and you attach to that image, and you desire to have that image again and again and again and again. To the extent, you may be a young man, but as you get married, you'll still want to be sexual with an image you thought about 5, 10, 15, 20 years later. I had a man in my office recently in his late 60s saying he still remembers pictures from when he was a kid. Pornography can stay in your brain indefinitely, okay? That's an effect that you can constantly be comparing other people to, which by itself is a painful consequence. But what happens is, through repetition, you can actually hijack your sexual response to primarily want an object relationship sex. If you're a man or a woman who, even during intercourse, you have to go to sexual fantasy, you already have those consequences. Having relational sex is very challenging for you. Sexual addiction, if that starts happening as a result, can rob you of emotional, spiritual, and moral development. You can get out of control. You can hurt people you love. You can have consequences. So the impact of porn on the brain is that it can lead you down a road, kind of like marijuana, down the road of addiction. And once you get down that road, you're going to need more help. I'm Doug Weiss, and I'm the president of the American Association for Sex Addiction Therapy, as well as the executive director of Heart to Heart Counseling Center in Colorado Springs. I've helped thousands of men and women get and stay well from their sexual addictions. If porn has hijacked your brain and you've moved down the path of addiction, we would love to be able to help you. Give us a call, go to the website, get some materials, and you can have a life free from the impact of pornography on your brain.